The way Billy got the MMR was a living nightmare, as worst day of my life.
And I understand just recently covered the Academy Awards, and when I say recently, I of course mean Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Pat O'Brien. Pat!
You have lived a big life. I think of you as Pat the Cat because you've had 9 lives.
I can't even believe this is Pat O'Brien.
As you know.
How are you?
I'm so great, you can't believe it.
Well, no, you're not. But we'll get to that in a minute.
Get to it now.
No.
Why is my chair so low?
I used to get up and say, who do they want me to be? My grandmother died, though.
That I'm sorry to hear.
I am sorry to hear that.
98, died in her sleep.
Oh.
There ain't no better way to go.
Boy, no kidding.
Well, good for her.
Yeah.
But the other 4 passengers in the car weren't pleased about it.
You're fun. You are fun.
Did you have that mustache as a baby? It's part of the deal. You know, there's only about 2 or 3 good mustaches left in the world outside of porn stars.
Hey, I'm Don Imus with my new cell phone.
See what I mean, everybody? But now I say, who are you, Pat? And I'll tell you, if you don't do that, then you're going to be who somebody else wants you to be. If you're following me.
You know, like I said, what goes around comes around.
Not me, by the way.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Not
You're
me.
completely exempt, right?
Yes, I am.
Hello? How you doing?
Wait, you don't have the antenna up.
Here, let me put my antenna on here.
Suddenly you went from hero to zero.
I did, and I didn't even know I was a celebrity.
What do you mean?
Until I got to rehab, and there's a helicopter flying overhead.
Okay, I was going to say your ego was so big you didn't care.
It's grandiosity.
Grandiosity.
I mean, before I got paid to have a big ego. I'm not saying the ego's gone, by the way, and you know that.
It's busy.
People forget I had a 10-year news career. Emmy award-winning news career.
Let's just not forget.
You know, let's not forget that part of it. But I want to pass on what I've learned.
You're a guy who covered celebrities, but you were an equal celebrity with the people you're covering.
It's so weird being on this side of the fence.
And did he always have this voice?
No, he didn't then. He was like this.
Can I be on your show? I've got good hair and makeup people tomorrow. I'll be fine. You TV people do.
I thought it was a special moment the other night when I forgot my name. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
So welcome back to our studios here in New York City. My name is, and they're going in my ear. It's Pat O'Brien.
Yeah.
Pat O'Brien.
You should have some cards printed up, Pat, like I do.
That's what I should do.
When you Google me, talk about scary celebrity sites.
I lived through all of it. Don't try this at home, Pat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the male, the talented, Mr. Court McCown.
Oh, yeah. You have no f***ing idea who I am. That's okay.
The thing is that, you know, you got to listen to your heart, and nobody ever does. I mean, it's not, your heart is what you should follow.
Well, it's come down to this.
I knew there was no way
My
I was getting
God.
off the hook.
It's come down to this. Hi again, everybody. I'm Pat O'Brien. Welcome to Everything All the Time. Our special guest today is Tony Boldy. Hi, Tony.
Hey, Pat, how are you? I'm so honored.
The official mayor,
Oh, is that?
people's mayor of Hollywood. We'll get into that in a minute.
Hey, it came out of your mouth, so it must be real.
We'll do a promo for you. Court McCowan is somewhere in Spain or Mallorca, or he was in Nice.
Yeah.
He's all over the place. So I sent a little present. I sent him on a trip. He's
Okay.
on a yacht.
Oh, tough life.
Well, he can't swim. But no, he's having a great time. He's not here today. So Tony's going to sit here. We're talking a little Hollywood. How are you, Tony? What's up?
I'm doing good. It's been busy. We've got some production, some feature films going. The TV show's rocking with you as our anchor, and just a lot of stuff happening.
Well, we're hitting the next level. By the way, this isn't it. But I'm joking. We're hitting the next level on WCOBM, and we have a good time doing this show. And we're going all. And the reason I had Tony on today is A, I like him. B, he's good, and C, he knows more about this network than anybody.
Right.
So where are we going? We're expanding and all that.
Well, we're hitting about 1.5 million, maybe 1.6 million people in 5 days, every 5 days.
Right.
Probably because of you. And maybe my show has a little bit to do with that. But so we're rapidly growing.
Let's go with me on that.
We'll give Pat O'Brien that. I'm working hard to catch up.
No, I kid Tony. The first time I was on this network, I was on Tony's show.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
And so we got Utah just opened up. They just bought a little franchise over there. And so that's popping off. And we've got Vegas, which has been going for about 2 years. And Hollywood is coming up on their year mark. We're going to have a big annual party here. But we're just increasing in
Well, if
speed.
it's a year mark, why is it the annual party?
Because
it's the first annual.
And then it goes, right, first annual. And then it goes to,
Okay.
yeah.
And is it going to be on Hollywood Boulevard?
Well, we're going to do the Christmas parade here, but we're actually going to go to
You're
Vegas
doing the Christmas parade, right?
with you, right?
I don't know.
Don't you want to sit here when the annual parade
I've
goes
done
on?
it
Now,
a
that's
1,000
annual,
times.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's long,
Yeah.
but it's fun. And it's, by the way, it's around the corner, Christmas. Anyway, welcome to the show. We're together and we're here today. Who's going to join us?
Lou Gossett Jr.
Lou Gossett Jr., my old dear friend.
Academy Award winner.
Is going to join us later. Officer and a Gentleman, still a movie that holds up heavily.
Absolutely.
Huge hold up. And tell me what you've been up to. Where did this mayor of Hollywood come from?
Isn't that funny?
No.
It started out that there was this girl that sat in my lap, and she said, "What's up, Mr. Mayor?" Because I was promoting a lot of nightclubs, and I said, "I could be mayor." And she
Wait a minute, is this a lap dance or?
No. It was a girl that we were starting to get to know each other a little better, and she wondered why everybody was saying hi to me. She didn't realize it was
Right.
my birthday party, and I threw the party. So I said,
Well, when Tony goes out, he wears a cheese head, so people always say hi to him. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
exactly. I need attention. So we did that, and it turned into this campaign that we started just kind of spoofing it. But then, we lost Mayor Johnny Grant, and with no disrespect to the best man, I wanted to pull far away from that, and I wanted nothing to do with, that. So that's the honorary mayor of Hollywood. I have nothing to do with that.
Johnny Grant was the mayor, not the real mayor,
Right.
but he ran all the stars at Hollywood
Absolutely.
Boulevard,
Absolutely.
and just worked tirelessly to help Hollywood. And I miss him. He was a great man.
And he was a news anchor, right? And he did a lot of stuff during the war, and he was
He'd been
heavy hitter.
He's a broadcaster. Been
Absolutely.
around forever. Now, is Danny Vegas the mayor of Vegas?
I don't know.
I don't think he is.
But let's talk about your star on the Walk of Fame. Do you remember who Betty White was mayor at one point. I don't know if she ever did the Walk of Fame star, but you have a star here on the Walk of Fame.
Way down there.
That's
But the thing about Hollywood and Vine is that there used to be all these iconic buildings around here, like what was the restaurant that was here?
before it was Dylan's.
No, right on this corner.
I
guess we should have prepared for this.
Now it's Taps and it was Dylan's. I don't know.
No, but there's a famous Hollywood restaurant here, and so all the big names you probably wouldn't recognize outside of Judy Garland,
Right.
but Ernie Kovacs and all these great names, all these big stars are on this part of Hollywood Boulevard,
Right.
because the main hangout was down here, and the Pantages Theater is down the street.
right, yeah.
And they still have great guests.
Well, they're redeveloping all this area down here. It's becoming a new hotspot.
Everything's being redeveloped.
Yeah. Well, they're doing a good
By the way, I've been moving all week, and I can barely talk. Moving's a pain in the butt.
I got to move in a month.
It's because it's not so much the physical part, because I don't do that anyway. But it's if you go from city to city, I went from Bel Air to another city, Beverly Hills, and you got to get different parking permits, different gas, electricity, and phone, just little stuff.
The mail,
that
which doesn't ever
the
get
mail-
forwarded, but you got to get it forwarded anyways.
What happened to that? I did it a week ago. It hadn't happened. But stuff that everybody does every day, I don't care. But it's just a pain in the butt.
Right.
And there's one thing after another. But I'll soon be in, and I can't wait. I love my new place. It's great. It's on a great street. And I can walk. I feel like I'm in New York City.
Right.
I can walk everywhere.
I was honored to see your place that you're moving out of. An amazing experience. Some of the photos that you've had with some of the icons.
Yeah, it's a
and
museum.
It's amazing.
It's a museum. Anyway, all that stuff's been transported
Okay.
to another apartment.
Good.
And where is it now?
I don't know.
Leaning against the wall on the floor, waiting for
Right.
it. But it's okay. It's a quality. That's a quality problem. So anyway, Lou Gossett Jr. is going to join us. We might hear from somebody from Australia. Are they still
Sharon
up?
Cook?
Is Sharon still up?
Well, it's 3 a.m., so if she's partying, she might be up.
I did the Sydney Olympics, and the time zone damn near killed me.
Right.
And I was never so happy to leave Sydney. I said to the paper there, I said, two things I never want to hear again. One is, "G'day."
G'day, mate.
And two is, "Good morning, Mr. O'Brien. This is your 1 a.m. wake-up call," because we were switched out. Anyway, we're going to talk a little Olympics. We'll talk diversity in Hollywood. We'll talk to Lou Gossett Jr. We'll talk to Tony Boldy, my co-host today. I'm Pat O'Brien. Back in a minute.